Good day, people. This is Rey Grand, and today I have a story about overcoming a disability and living with a disability. So a quick story: my mother-in-law gave myself and my family some football tickets, and so when we get the football tickets, my mother-in-law asked the person who at the usher or whatever, I can't remember, it says, will my son-in-law be able to go exchange these tickets, because she's a season holder tickets. And she said, yeah, of course. So you just got to go to the desk when he gets there and exchange them. They'll be fine. Mind you, to get to the stadium was a lot of work. We finally get there and we go to the booth as my mother-in-law and the usher instructed us to do so. And there's a bunch of people coming out of the office, and there's maybe like, I don't know, 6 disabled person, maybe 4. And a lady comes out and says, you are unable to sit with your family or your companion. You will have to sit by yourself. All ADA people will have to sit by yourself. I wanted to cry in that moment. And there's another guy in the wheelchair, my man JB. And JB, holla at me, where you at? We wasn't able to, we connected a little bit, but not afterwards. JB said, that's some bull. And I looked at JB, I said, listen, I feel exactly how you feel, but I stayed calm. And he saw the calmness in me. He's like, I know that's not the right way to react. And then I said to the lady, can I see a manager? She said, you didn't hear what I said? I said, can I see a manager, please? And so finally she listens to what I'm saying. She said, yes, she can get me a manager. And what I believe, the women, I believe 2 or 3 women that were wearing white coats were managers. They were running around frantic. However, one lady came to me, which I believe was a manager, and said, if you can have patience with me, we can get this resolved. And I said to her, I have all the patience in the world. And then so my wife goes to the ticket booth and exchange the tickets, and they say, we're all set. I'm like, we're all set? I'm like, oh, okay. I guess they didn't apply to us where we were seated. Well, that's what we thought. Then we get to the seats and we're comfortable. Maybe halftime or so, a lady comes in, let me see your tickets, let me see your tickets, let me see your tickets. Yeah. It's like, no, you're not supposed to be sitting here, follow me. I'm like, she didn't just talk to me like that. I didn't follow her. In essence, she was very irate, very disrespectful. And from what I remember, she came back and then she put her hand on my shoulder and said, oh, we'll let you stay here for now. I'm like, you let me stay here? Wow. This is how they treated someone on September 11th with a disability. That's why I said overcoming a disability and living with a disability. Because these are the things people have to face living with a disability. And I like to call this particular method the A squad. And the A squad consists of the accessibility. It was accessible for me to get into the stadium. However, was it accommodating? No, that's another A, accommodating. So we did what we needed to do to find accommodation, and we wasn't accommodated. And not only we wasn't accommodated, they actually broke the law, because ADA compliance says someone who in a wheelchair or has physical mobility has the right to sit with a companion. That's the law. And so you can imagine how I felt. I felt angry, I felt helpless, I felt things that I don't even know how to put in words. But like I said, there's 4 A's. And the third A was adaptability. I adapted to the situation, and I was able to still watch the game and not come out of character, and still keep the humility and the love that I have in my heart, and not lowering myself to that level of standard on how the people at the stadium treating me and my family. This is a true story. And so with the next A is advocacy. So I advocated for myself, which took a lot of work on the back end. I spoke to a lady at the stadium. We wrote a letter to the stadium. We also put in a complaint, and we also spoke to other entities about the situation to see how we can move forward. However, in my heart, what I know is always try to rectify the situation to make it better for the people that are coming behind me. And so that's what I did, and my family did the best that we know how to. And so you gotta advocate. It's so important. And so living disability may be challenging because of the world. But remember, with the A squad, you find the accessibility, make sure it's accessible. You make sure that they can accommodate you and your needs. And if you have to adapt to the situation so you can move forward. And then when it's necessary, you can advocate for yourself and ask for help and make sure that you get what you need, especially when it's the law for persons with disability. That saddens me in so many ways, because I'm one of those people that say we can do anything, we just do it differently. And the things that I thought I couldn't do when I got paralyzed, I still can do. I can drive, I can go to games, I have a family, I have a wife, I'm able to exercise. I played wheelchair basketball, and I received a full scholarship at Oklahoma State University, and I lived out my dreams. And now it's to the next dream. And my dream is to make a difference for persons with disabilities, not only for myself, but for the world, and let us know that we're not second-class citizens and not should be treated as such. And so I want to let people who are watching this video know that if you know somebody with a disability, or you know somebody that is not like you, treat them like how you would want to be treated. And if you see that they need help, help them, because it's important. Because what if you was in that situation? What would you want someone to do for you? So I want to leave you with this. You were born to inspire, so own it. Like, share, and subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it, and someone needs to hear this story. Thanks.